Yo guys, what is going on? It is Invin here, and today what I am bringing to you guys is a couple of posts here from the forums which have been circulating around for a few days, and I've seen quite a lot of posts in the same trend as these things, as well as the things that I myself have been thinking about, and you guys have been putting it in the comments to me. So what I want to do is touch on them, the ideas that have been raised, as well as what the developer responses to those have been, and then obviously give that question over to you guys. It's just going to be a quick community update today. First things first, obviously double XP is now live, so that is for all weapon XP in New World. It is live from today, June 6th, all the way to June 9th, so if you're watching this after the day of upload, and it is after June 9th, unfortunately, it is no longer active, but we are expecting to see multiple events throughout June, so if you're still in the same month, then pay attention to my channel, because there'll probably be more news up on that when you're watching this video. Obviously, you can jump in, get your levels up on there. I made a video on that a couple of days ago if you guys want more information, but I just wanted to address that to start off the video. So the next post that I wanted to cover here is a positive feedback post. So this was a post on the forums by the user that you guys can see on screen, and it says, "I'll keep this short and positive. With the recent arena patch, I must say that I am having a ton of fun. Finally, us PvP players now have something to fight for with the rewards track, plus the PvP arena is a nice way for me to I assume that means log on and crush some players without the tedious need to prepare and spend gold. Thank you." So obviously a community moderator responded straight away saying, "Agreed, 3v3s are fantastic. I will pass on the positive feedback to the developers." And I think this is important to get positive feedback when players are enjoying stuff, so I really liked seeing this. Then about a day or so after that, a developer known by Zin Ramu, you guys have seen him here on the channel before, has come in and said about some little more information that we can expect to see on the arenas, which is pretty cool indeed. So it says, "Thanks for the positive feedback on the 3v3 PvP arenas. We had a blast developing and playtesting it, and was a ton of fun to take on some content creators to show off the mode." Obviously, they've then linked the arenas, the devs versus content stream thing that they did a couple of weeks ago for the last 3 weeks, which is pretty cool. They said, "I enjoy the casual and no loss nature of it, no durability loss, no consumable loss, etc. It makes it fun to test out different builds and tactics." Of course, you've got to get the gear on the live servers, but for the most part, that is a very, very good positive thing. The really crucial part about their response then is that they've gone on to say, "We wanted to get this feature out quickly for players to experience, but know there is a lot more that we can do to improve the variety, so more maps, 1v1s, 5v5s, etc. and play experience such as separate queues for solo and full stacks, private matches and matchmaking. It will take time to get these enhancements built, and some are complicated, so no timelines for them as yet. But that is a very, very good indication of what they are working on to improve the PvP arenas already." Now, this was posted a couple of days ago, and I waited to see if there was any further kind of follow-ups to that. There wasn't, so they're leaving it at that for now. I was hoping maybe they give us a little bit extra, but we do know, of course, there. So what do we get? More maps. We're going to be getting 1v1s. We're going to be getting 5v5s. We're going to be getting separate queues for solo players and full stacks of 3 or 5 when we get to that one. We're going to be getting private matches, which is amazing and something I certainly am looking forward to. I'll be doing some challenges here on the channel when those arise, and matchmaking, which I think is going to be pivotal for the success of both the arenas and, of course, the expeditions and mutations going forward. So that is some really, really exciting news. When I saw this, I was reading over it and I thought, yeah, that is quality. So I really wanted to bring you guys a video giving you the lowdown on that, because I think that's important and something for us all to look forward to, those of us that at least enjoy those aspects of the game. Now, finally, something that a lot of us have been experiencing with the questing in Great Cleave, trying to get those PvP quests done, it's no camps in PvP. I feel there should have been no camps in PvP because it should be a high reward / high risk factor. Having camps put in place next to people completing PvP tracks, then swapping in behind you, should not be an occurrence, because they should be at the original point that they were killed. So essentially what this poster is saying then is that what they want is the system to be, you have to kind of respawn at the settlement or the outpost and not have the ability to respawn at camps. Lots of people agreeing with them, but we did get a dev response here from Shadow Fox, and they said that we are aware and looking into the camp situation. We do appreciate the conversation and ideas. So of course this is kind of a controversial one. Some people like the respawns, some people think it's annoying, and one server did get completely blocked off the entrance from camps which players cannot destroy, so they had to try and jump over them. Kind of funny, but also a little bit annoying for some players, I guess. So there was kind of a bit of controversy there, and I think that has sparked a massive discussion. What do you guys think, though? Do you think that there should be respawns on the camps? Do you think they should be purely for crafting purposes? Or do you think they should be reworked for another purpose entirely, making respawns only happen at the shrines or at the actual outposts or settlements? I think the camps are a nice touch, and I like the way that they fit into the game, but I'm not sure that when you're PvP flagged, you should be able to put one down. I feel like it should maybe only be a PvE feature, whereby if you do get killed whilst doing an elite zone, for example, you can then respawn at the camp. But it's going to be pretty hard to determine this because some people do those flagged and like the convenience of it. Other players like it and think it's an intentional part of the game. So the other thing I would say is if we are going to keep them in for PvP, I personally do quite like that as well. But let's make them destructible so that you can actually destroy camps and therefore win the fight overall if you are in open world PvP. As I do think that that's an important part that we're missing right now, is if you're fighting over a fort and they keep respawning, you keep respawning, there's no real, other than the respawn timer, kind of thing that puts you off going there. But if you could destroy the enemy camps, that would be a really, really cool idea, and it almost gives a little role the camp destroyers, right? You go and get the respawn points, we'll do the PvP, etc., which I think would be an awesome, awesome thing as well. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Just wanted to bring you guys a couple of community updates, things going on the forums that have been getting a lot of traction, and, you know, when we've seen similar posts in the same trends, loads of camp stuff and loads of stuff about the PvP arenas, so that's some really cool info that they're going to be getting improved in some sort of time period in the next few months, shall we say, on New World, but hopefully sooner rather than later with a few of those features. Do let me know what you guys think to all of that down below in the comments, but that is going to be it for today. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure that if you haven't already, you drop a subscribe to the channel, and drop me a like on today's video if you have enjoyed, as both of those things massively help to support me and my content, so I would really appreciate that. Other than that, guys, that is going to be it, so I'd like to thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and I will catch you again very, very shortly on a brand new upload. Take care, guys, and peace.